Welcome, everybody. We're back for another episode of Three Uniques. I'm Brenda Rigney. I'm excited to be joined today with Mher Mardoyan. He is from Lebanon originally, and he immigrated to Canada 8 years ago. He works in human resources. He's a career coach and a content creator. Welcome, Mher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Brenda. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you on. I'd love to know a little bit more about you, and maybe you could share that with some of the viewers as well.
For sure. So I immigrated from Lebanon 8 years ago. Actually, in July 8 will be my 8-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm now a Canadian citizen. I'm happy here. At the beginning, when I moved here, it was a little bit challenging to adapt and to be able to know the Canadian way of doing work or even friendship or networking. So I was trying to my best to have resilience and adapt to the new environment. And so far I've been very successful. And after 8 years, I'm more than happy to share my thoughts with people and help people.
That's amazing. So today you're going to share your three uniques with us. Can you share them now?
Yes. So my three uniqueness are creativity, impactful, and extrovert.
Amazing. Thank you. So let's go up to the top, creativity.
So as you can see, I'm a creative person. This is my painting.
Nice.
I've always been creative from age 8. I was painting, designing, and even playing piano. But due to financial situation back in Lebanon, I didn't pursue them. So when I moved here, I wanted to keep those creativity part of my life. So I started doing some painting, attending some paint by night. Those are events that people meet and do creativity. And I always feel that whenever I'm in that environment, I feel alive. And I also want to bring that to my work. So in HR world, I like to create new ways of doing business or new processes, or even creating flyers or anything on Instagram or on so that I can create a brand awareness to the companies that I'm working. So I always feel that creativity is part of me, and we can use our personal uniqueness at work, because we need to be authentic at work. So we cannot just separate ourselves from work and then be different person at home. So that's why I feel that whenever I go, I always ask creative ideas, or I want to bring those to my workplace. And so far, I've been fortunate enough that my bosses or coworkers very open to the ideas. And in my new current job, I'm also bringing some of those creativity. So I would say to people, just be yourself. If you have anything that's unique to you in your personal life, you can bring that to work. Just ask question if it's proper to merge those two passions, your personal life and work together, because you need to be authentic at work and not be something that you're not.
Absolutely. And so much of HR is to be creative, especially now we're seeing that in the workplace, where HR has had to pivot and change what they're doing to look at the employee experience differently. So that's amazing that you have that unique ability to do that. Yeah. And your second unique is being impactful. So share more about that.
Yeah. During COVID, I also identified my 5 core values, and one of them is being impactful. In terms of impactful is, I wanted to give back to the community, and I wanted to help people. And that word resonated with me very mostly. So in that sense, because I have a YouTube channel where I interview experts in the HR world or entrepreneurs, how they started, what challenges they have. And I feel that my platform of YouTube is helping me to have impact on people's life. Whenever I'm posting any of the videos and getting engagement, and people are saying that, thank you for that opportunity, or thank you for that tip that your guest gave, that's the impact that I'm having. And lately, I'm getting a lot of people from abroad. They want to come to Canada, and I'm helping them to be prepared what to expect when they come here. Because when I came here 8 years ago, to be honest, I didn't do any research. I thought I'll come here and I'll find a job. Reality was that there was a lot of steps I should be taking. My degree was to be verified, and then I need to know, as I mentioned, the Canadian way of doing business, meeting with different people from different backgrounds. The resume should be different, the cover letter should be different, and all those things that I didn't know. I learned, but now I want people to know those things before coming here, so that they are prepared, so that they do their research, they follow companies, they interact with the recruiters or the manager before coming here, so that when they are here, the transition, I would say it will not be easy, but it will be better than if they are not prepared. So if you are prepared, that will be helpful and able to find a job, their dream job, to start working here.
Amazing. That's so great that you're doing that for people. And your third unique is around being an extrovert.
Yeah, that's kind of my uniqueness. I'm an extrovert person. I like to meet people. I like to go to a lot of networking events and just listen to people. So again, when I moved here, I wasn't that much going to events. I was a bit like how I'm going to use my extrovert uniqueness in networking events. So by time you get used to it. So whenever I go to any event these days, I always have in my mind, what's my intention? Why I'm here? Am I going to build relationship? Am I just going to meet new people or meet the same people? I mean, I always have at least meet 3 people and just listen to them and ask the question is that what brought them here and what do they want to learn from this event? Again, you need to have mutual relationship building, because I feel that networking is a key in finding jobs, especially here in Vancouver, because we are a very small community. Everyone knows everyone, and build those relationships, because at the end of the day, it's based on relationship and follow-ups. And nowadays that we have our phones with us, we can always connect through LinkedIn. People are not using their business cards, and don't go automatically to a person, introduce yourself and ask for a business card. That's kind of not the way it should be done. You should build relationship, listen, and then follow up after the event so that that relationship can grow and nurture. And I can say that that's how I met you, Brenda, in an event, and we built that relationship. And here we are doing this conversation.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful that you're able to join me today and join everyone. And it's great that you're able to share your uniques. I think one of the things that I've learned about you today is that you're very intentional with your uniques. You show these qualities both in your personal life, and they overlap into your professional life, which I think is really important for a lot of the people that are watching, is that it's about bringing your true authentic self into the workplace, and really being able to convey that in your resume, but I think also in your social media platforms that you're using to get across to hiring managers, to recruiters out there, that there's more to the candidate than just what's on the resume and just what's in the job or the past jobs that you've done, or even the education. It's like the whole self, the personality of that individual that you're also looking to bring into your team or into your organization.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, because you need to bring a value to the company that you're joining, and your uniqueness can be identified. And there also should be an alignment between the company you're working and your values, because that's why when you will thrive more, and you will feel like your passion and your work is combined. Sometimes people do, survival jobs, which I did at the beginning because I needed to survive. I need a survival job. But as you grow, you need to have that uniqueness and your company values and your values alignment. That's why when you will be more successful, you'll thrive and you'll grow, and with your growth, the company will grow by itself.
Amazing. Thanks so much for joining us today, Mher. And for everyone that's been tuning in today, we just really appreciate you getting your word out there, sharing your 3 uniques with the world. There's 8 billion people on the planet. There's an entrepreneur, a hiring manager, or a recruiter that wants you for the skills, the unique abilities that you have. So get them out there on social media. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.